In this video, I'm putting my castle sets head to head. I need to choose just one to be the centerpiece of my medieval fantasy world. Having too many castles side by side doesn't make sense for the town I'm building, so today's comparison will help me pick the main fortress. Here are the contenders I've lined up. First, the obvious giant, set 10305, the Lion Knight's Castle. It's my favorite, not just for its size, but for its realistic details and how cleverly everything is put together. Next is the more recent Black Falcon's medieval castle. Then we have my older king's castles. In terms of land area, they're actually comparable to the Lion Knight's castle, but they fall short in height, especially the outer walls. They also lack fine details, and as you can see, many of the bricks have yellowed over time. Let's take a closer look at the Black Falcon Castle compared to the Lion Knight's. It's much smaller but uses more colors and contrasts. When placed together, they don't look like they're from the same world. The Black Falcon Castle is brighter and more cartoony, while the Lion Knight's castle feels more realistic. Look at their profiles. The Black Falcon Castle has a simple square layout, much like the older castles. The Lion Knight's castle, however, is built with interesting angles. And from the back, the Lion Knight's castle even has its own little dock. Now let's look at this Red Kingdom King's castle from 2010. I also have this two-tower structure from the Kingdom Joust set. I like its look. It doesn't seem dated because it's mostly brick built, not using large panels. I had the idea to combine it with the main castle. Here's one possibility, replacing the front gate with these two grand towers. It would create a wider entrance and add that classic red color. Another idea is placing them at the back, as if the outer walls are protecting an inner citadel. Here's the other older castle, the King's Castle from 2013. I also have these two smaller gatehouse sets. I previously thought about using them to expand this castle, so let's try it. After a few attempts, this is what works. The walls are expanded and now sit at more dynamic angles. I really like how these older sets were designed to be modular, allowing you to combine them for a bigger layout. Now, let's do the final size comparison between the new Lion Knight's castle and the older King's castles. At this point, the yellowing on the old grey bricks is becoming pretty hard to ignore. So, my conclusion is clear. I'll keep the Lion Knight's castle as the main castle for my medieval town. I plan to expand and modify it. And since I'm only having one main castle, I'll be dismantling the others to harvest their best details and features. First, I'll move all the catapults over. Because my main army is the Red Kingdom Lion Knights, I'll convert this castle to their faction by changing the flags and adding red roof towers to create the iconic look. This is also the perfect chance to integrate those great towers from the Kingdom Joust set. Let me place them roughly to see. I probably need to raise them higher so they stand out. I have enough parts to add a few more red towers as well. And with the catapults moved over, I'll have to modify some towers to have larger platforms to hold them. That's all for this update. I hope you enjoyed seeing the thought process. This serves as my project diary for the ongoing medieval fantasy diorama build. Do subscribe and come back for more updates on the journey.